Jackson only played 3 minutes in the last preliminary round. I don't think that's anything to worry about. Opportunity for Coach Carrie Graff to rest. Obviously, she's had a tough season, having spent time in the WNBA. And there is the starting lineup. Here's the starting lineup for Greece. Going inside of Cambridge, a lot of help, but she hangs on. And as we've said in the three, Sulis kicks it to the corner. Kultsidu has to get it away with 2 seconds on the clock, shot clock, and knocks it down. 2-all. Harrow with a really long three. Cambridge is trying to get on the boards, but Taylor again. Kostas Missas has got these. I don't think there's going to be a decision to take her out, but it's obviously something that is a huge concern to the Greeks. Cambridge is short on the turnaround. Jackson misses the putback, makes the second. Start by the defending champions. Cambridge spins to the baseline. Lewis kick, Snell wide open, feet set, knocks it down for 3. Hopefully she'll bring that spark that she normally brings. Cambridge gets the nice soft touch and gets the roll off the ring. Klensu gets it into Multzi. Guarded by Taylor, makes Multzi, puts it on the floor, kicks it, extra pass. Kultsidu's open for 3. That's what they have to do. If Multzi draws the defense, their ball sharing of the ball is key, and answered by O'Hee. Thinks about putting it on the floor. Kultsidu goes off the pick and roll, pulls the trigger for 3. That's off. Cambridge with a defensive rebound, and Richards a chance to run. Gets to the keyway and to the hoop and to the basket, and 2 for Samantha Richards. O'Hee trying to get to the corner. Grimas gets it to Taylor. Looks to skip it, just throws it up there for Cambridge, and a little pick and pop by Grimmer, goes inside to Bishop. Doesn't get the drop. Multi just knocks it away, though. Richards' chance to set it up again for Australia. No communication. Lamora pulls up, shoots the 3, and is good. Sotiru gets it back to Lamora, who penetrates for 2. No, misses the layup. Did all the hard work and missed the layup. Great job defensively. Hatzi Nicolau again, comes off the bench. No, it's Sotiru, sorry. Excellent job, lays it up. It's just a hard job to get it into the set. Lamora guarded by Ilakwa. They're just being pressured out of their offense now. 7 seconds on the shot clock. Papanikolaou outside the 3. Penetrates, gets a tough one away, and makes it off the glass. Lamora goes inside. Sotiru kicks it. Demiraku stride the 3-point line. That's the quick one. Australia with an excellent start. Started to miss towards the end of that first quarter, but they've just been so aggressive, so positive, so active. And Greece, when you look at those numbers, will probably think themselves a little bit fortunate to only trail 12. Linda Snell there with the early replay of that 3. Penny Taylor just, to me though, marked the start of the game with the held ball with Multzi, then the steal from the pass to Multzi, and then getting fouled herself. And that really put the marker down for this whole Australian team of how they were going to play. Kultsidu has 3 fouls. That's the other really worrying stat for Greece. We talked about other players. That's in Nicolau, goes to Sasura in the post, guarded by Jackson. Ball reversal by the Greeks. Mora penetrates, kicks it. Wide open Sotiru for the long 3 is good. She She had people behind her, so there wasn't going to be the unsportsmanlike. Greece just, no they don't. Christy Harrow just hunted that ball down. Jackson for three. Good to the hoop, sees the chance to get there, doesn't finish, but gets her own rebound, doesn't go up. Got to come out with that, someone's got to give her a pass. You don't want to be bouncing the ball in there. Trapalau gets a first stat of the tournament, and it's a turnover. Jackson on the boards, misses the putback. Harrower, you just cannot keep her out of the action. Takes the long one, Jackson gets the easy rebound, kicks it back to Harrower. Harrower to the hoop. Dimitriakou goes inside to Maltzy. Maltzy puts it on the floor. Nice pass. Beautiful pass by Maltzy. Strong block by Tulu, who's now open underneath, doesn't get it. Harrower repays her, gives it, no, look away pass. And Ohi with the open three is good. Well, Tolo, a little showtime pass there as she was in the coach narrates about trying to find some performance targets. We're going to try and get some offense going. They've got 2 games after this, Greece, that they have a real chance to win. We've got a foul and one. Oh, there's a whistle on the play. Her first 2 points of the game. That's not in anyone's script if you're Greece. Snell wide open, that normally means Snell's going to make the 3. Just over in the first half. Backdoor, Maltzy will score. Nice pass. Kalenthu way up. Greek ball on the end line, no foul or anything, just knocked out of bounds. 52-24. Oh, Kalenthu's turned over by Richards. She joins the ever-increasing number of international guards at this competition. Elimination. Group here at the World Championships in the Czech Republic, and Richards picked just because the shooting percentages, 42% from the three-point line looks great, 48% from the two-point line, but it's just been we're gonna leave you now, just leave you with those highlights, and we'll be back in around 10 minutes for the second half. And if the second half can live up to that in terms of the Australian performance, you're gonna see a feast of basketball. So we'll be back in 10 minutes. And that's not the way Greece wanted to start. Taylor gets the easy 2. Looks inside, Papanikel. Kalenthu wide open, has to shoot that shot, does, and nails one. Well, as good as that was from an offensive perspective for Greece, I'm sure that Australian bench is not going to be happy with the way they got called up and the steal. So Maltzy's done to Taylor what Taylor did to her. And Maltzy for three. Kurtsidou guarded by Snell in the post. Kurtsidou steps back, quick release is good. Kurtsidou in the post. Linda Snell again, gets to Jackson. Jackson turns inside for two. As Kurtsidou tried to come off the screen. Here's Bevilacqua. Goes inside. Holly Grimmer's going to hand off. She'll pop wide open. That's her shot. And strokes it again. Gets to the foul line. Goes again. Double teamed. Sortiru to the basket. Nice move. That's a 10 seconds. No, Lamora's wide open to the hoop. Nice decision and excellent execution. Gets the easy two, but Richards. Bishop puts it on the floor. Finds Phillips. Goes inside to Cambridge. Erin Phillips goes on to 2 points. Make it, keep it to Cambridge. Great ball, keeps it high. Still, the rebound numbers are just absolutely killing Greece. Physically, they've just dominated the game. They've never really been able to compete physically from the first play of the game. When Penny Taylor held it with Maltzy and then stole it from the sideline. So Australia have just stamped their authority on this Greek team. And don't forget, that was a Greek team that played the US pretty hard for large parts of their game in the prelim round. And Maltzy had a 30-point game against the US. Kurtsidou had 25, 26 points. And the Greeks came out of a great performance against the USA. Well, thinks about it, puts it on the floor, gets a little runner and floater. Greece have 3-on-1. Dimitriakou releases to the hoop and finishes. Kurtsidou. Lamora puts it on the floor. Sulis slips it and one. There's no help, no triangle or anything underneath that screen to protect the basket. Sulis gets it, helps lay, and one. Jackson puts it on the floor, steps through, and one. Greeks go back to the 2-3 zone. Jackson slices down the middle. Papanikolaou just didn't move. Jackson slipped down the middle in the final quarter. And there is Sulis. Sulis does look in a fair amount of discomfort. Penny Taylor finds Cambridge high-low. Wide open throw, here's good. Phillips pulls up for three. Doesn't get the drop that time. Lamora looks to push for Greece. Maltzy looks long. Finds Dimitriakou, who really released well. Kurtsidou for three is open and good. Ohi finds Tulu. Kurtsidou got caught trying to step up. Dimitriakou going up against Ohi. In there is got a little bit of a size advantage, just a little bit, and makes it tell. Nice little hook shot. Dimitriakou's had a nice game, especially second half. Bevilacqua gets it off to Phillips. Cambridge. Lamora, there's the skip again. Lamora, Spanu's wide open, but Lamora floats one and gets it. Phillips bringing it in from the baseline. Last 2 minutes, Snell open for two, is good. Lamora tries to step through, at short two, Snell pulls it down. Richards looks down the floor. Erin Phillips bounce pass, Grimmer for 2 seconds on the clock. Belinda Snell holds it. Erin Phillips, end of game. Australia 93, Greece 54. 58 rebounds to 22. 23 offensive rebounds, 22 assists. A decent game, Greece. They're very much alive in terms of getting to the knockout stage. They've got 2 tough games to come. We'll leave you with some highlights of the performance by Australia that marks them stepping up in this second stage of the World Championships. And we'll be back in around 40 minutes or so for Belarus and France. in the second stage of the Women's World Championships here in the Czech Republic.